God chastens those that he loves. In Hebrews chapter 12, in verse number 7, it says, if you endure chastening, God deals with you as with sons. For what son is there whom a father does not chasten? But if you are without chastening, of which all become partakers, then you are illegitimate and not sons. So if you aren't going through this chastening, when you are living your life against the will of God, if you aren't going through this chastening, then you aren't a son of God. But it says, furthermore, we have human fathers who corrected us, and we paid them respect. Shall we not much more readily be in subjection to the Father of spirits and live? For they indeed for a few days chasten us what seemed best to them, but he for our profit, that we may be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastening seems to be joyful for the present, but painful. Nevertheless, afterward it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. So the whole point here of God chastening us is because he wants us to go to heaven. He desires that we be saved. He desires that his children be spending eternity with him. And when we live life against his will, when we fall away, he will chasten us in hopes that we turn back to him. But there are some people that are going to view that chastening as God hates them and that they're being treated unfairly. And they're going to despise that chastening. What does the scriptures say about that? If you go to Proverbs chapter 12, and verse 1, it says, whoever loves instruction loves knowledge. Whoever will see that God is chastening them, whoever will humble themselves to God and live life the way he says to do it, turn from their sins, it says they love knowledge. But he who hates correction is stupid. God is very, very plain. If you hate correction, you are stupid because you are going against the very being that is trying to save your soul and to have you spend eternity with him. If you don't want to hear convicting messages, if you don't want to adhere to the chastening of the Lord, God says plainly, you're stupid. And none of us wants to be called stupid by God. So let's adhere his instruction. Let us not look at the instruction and take it personal. Rather, let us look at the instruction and change. Listen to God. Because in hell, there are not going to be any more second chances. If you want to learn more about this, give this a like and subscribe.